Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping.
We're all familiar with the 7 wonders of the world. Machu Pichu, the famed Peruvian mountain, or the Taj Mahal, a gorgeous and culturally iconic mausoleum in Agra, India, are just some examples. These places drive hordes of tourists to their respective cities, inspiring international visitors to ogle, admire, and explore their corner of the world. But what about the sites that are less than encouraged to be seen? Today, we're going to look at some places you're not even allowed to visit, let alone snap a commemorative selfie in. Number 10. Pravsika Brana. Located in the Czech Republic, Pravsika Brana is the biggest sandstone arch known to Europe. Up until 1982, the natural landmark was open to and encouraging of tourism. However, due to the fear of human foot traffic contributing to the already ongoing process of erosion, the site was completely restricted to the public. Despite these efforts, however, geologists predict that the landmark will soon collapse.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang. For an estimated 2,000 years, this gigantic mausoleum of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, was buried and lost below a pyramid in Shaanxi, China. Few excavation attempts have been attempted before the Chinese government prohibited them altogether, their intention being to preserve and honor the site rather than risk potential damage to the tomb. The scattered attempts of unearthing the site yielded the staggering discovery of terracotta soldiers. That is, rows upon rows of Chinese warriors, about 7,000 in total, standing sentry over their late emperor's body. Also within the tomb were battle chariots and various weapons. It's believed that these artifacts were placed there as escorts for Qin Shi Huang on his journey to the afterlife. Number 8. The Doomsday Vault. Here's a fun one for all of you apocalypse preppers out there. Located in Norway, the Doomsday Vault is a safe house for a vast variety of plant seeds, stored away and preserved to be sown in the event of a worldwide crisis, or, pessimistically, the apocalypse. This vault contains seeds from all corners of the globe and is only open to specific guests on specific days. Presently, the vault is home to 967,216 different samples, which is the net amount of 10 years' worth of both donated samples and emergency withdrawals from the vault. That's right, there have already been seeds taken out of storage for use in modern times of crisis. Surprisingly, these withdrawals have not been related to the coronavirus, which may have considered to be a part of a modern-day apocalypse. In 2015, Middle Eastern researchers requested some 38,000 seeds be withdrawn to preserve the natural biodiversity in the civil war ravaging Syria. This was the first withdrawal from the vault, proving to all its relevance to our world, specifically our ecology. Number 7. Snake Island. Snake Island, or Ilha de Queimada Grande, is located just off the coast of Brazil, and as its name would suggest, home to thousands of deadly snakes of various species, including the golden lancehead, which is considered to be the deadliest snake on the planet, whose venom has been known to kill people in under an hour. Many a gruesome story has arisen out of the mythos surrounding Snake Island. One tells of a fisherman who ventured onto the island in search of bananas and was later discovered dead in his boat, marinating in a pool of blood and absolutely covered in snake bites. It's also been said that the island was formerly home to some people in the early 20th century who braved the local fauna to operate the island's lighthouse. According to the tales, the last of these lighthouse keepers succumbed to a series of snakes one fateful night, dying alongside their entire family. The government of Brazil, both to ensure people's safety and likely to cover their butts legally, have made it illegal to step foot on Snake Island. Given the history of the island, that's certainly a warning you don't have to tell us twice. Number 6. Area 51. While the 2019 meme of storming Area 51 has destroyed some of the site's mystique, the facility has become no less classified to the public. Located in Nevada of the United States, the government facility has been awash with rumors and conspiracies regarding the American government secreting away alien life from the public. Others have argued that the whole extraterrestrial conspiracy was started by the US government itself in order to draw attention away from much more nefarious things potentially going on in the reclusive Nevada desert. Think about it. UFOs could potentially be vehicles from other planets, but wouldn't it be far more likely that they're military drones? Especially since, around the time of the base's conception, President Eisenhower authorized the development of a, quote, high-altitude recon aircraft as a means of spying on the Soviet Union. Naturally, such a sensitive project would need to be very well away from the prying eyes of spies, or even the average American citizen. The barren Nevada landscape offers plenty of isolation. And what if one of these drones was spotted, or potentially even crashed? Well, it would be much easier to lean into the idea that an alien starship plummeted to Earth than to reveal developments in reconnaissance technology. Either way, these secrets have been and continue to be absolutely impenetrable to all of those eager for answers, be they spies, conspiracy theorists, or your run-of-the-mill internet meme lords. Number 5. North Brother Island. North Brother Island is located in New York City's East River and is one of the most popular abandoned locations in the United States. The location was originally developed as a quarantine hospital, and it's rumored to have housed the first American victim of typhoid fever. It was later repurposed as a rehab center for drug addicts, and, oddly enough, eventually became a bird sanctuary, which it's still home to today. Number 4. The Whites Club. Described as a gentleman's club, one can only imagine what goes on behind the closed and firmly locked doors of this Piccadilly establishment. Women are expressly forbidden from this boys-only club, in which an exception has only historically been made for Queen Elizabeth. However, the club does not only turn its nose up at women. Since its founding in 1693, it's been extremely secretive of those who are granted membership, and, as of today, only has about 500 members on record. This is likely due to its exorbitant application fee and rigorous educational standards. We're talking Oxford alumni here. Not much has been uncovered as to what the members get up to, but considering among their ranks are politicians, senior bankers, and heirs to the throne, the imagination has an awful lot to play with. Such suspected debauchery has included placing bets on the lives of young men, often of a much lower economic standing than those in the club, with the glaring evidence of corpses littering the back alley of the club to support this notion. It's essentially said that those within the club are granted the privilege of privacy, but not without first paying the staggering fine of $112,000 a year. If betting on human lives wasn't enough to leave a bad taste in your mouth, coughing up $112,000 every year must surely bring some bile up with it. Number 3. North Sentinel Island. Making vacation plans on North Sentinel Island may be risking you a little more than a trespassing fee. The island is one of the Andaman chain, located in the Bay of Bengal off the coast of eastern India, and is exclusively home to the Sentinelese, the indigenous people who've called the island home for what is estimated as over 60,000 years. Unlike the native groups of the other Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the Sentinelese have consistently refused contact with the outside world, going so far as to attack or kill those who misguidedly ventured onto the island. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands Protection of Aboriginal Tribes Act of 1956 strictly prohibits anyone to come into contact with the island, designating that they granted a berth of 5 nautical miles in order to prevent the native residents from coming into contact with foreign diseases. As of 2018, the population was thought to be 39, but due to an inability to closely observe the tribe, the number of those actively inhabiting the island could be as high as 400. With all of that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. As for now, don't forget to comment and let us know what you think about the image. Number 2. Subscriber Pick. This daunting, saucer-shaped building makes its home on the peak in the Central Balkan Mountains in Bulgaria. Buzluza, which comes from buzlu, the Turkish word for icy, is a monument erected in honor of the Bulgarian Communist Party, which traces long and bloody history on along the Balkan Mountains chain. In 1868, it was the stage for the final battle between Bulgarian rebels and troops of the Ottoman Empire. Decades later, in 1891, the mountain became the site of the first Congress of the Bulgarian Social Democratic Workers' Party, which would later become the Bulgarian Communist Party. It was renamed as Hansi Dimitar in 1942, but the public still largely refers to it as Buzluza. Number 1. Room 39. Room 39 is located in the Workers' Party building in Pyongyang and has been described as the most secretive organization in North Korea. While little is known about the goings-on in Room 39, some speculate that it's used to raise money through both legal and illegal commercial enterprises like counterfeiting, selling drugs, weapons, you know the rest, for the state's slush fund. For those of you not privy to the darker side of politics, a slush fund is a stash of money with the purpose being a means to a not-so-legal end, such as political bribery. This money is usually kept quite separate from money that has more legitimate, legal purposes, something that reflects the whole cloak and dagger nature surrounding Room 39. Many have speculated that Room 39 has been critical in the Kim family's ongoing dictatorship over North Korea, allowing them to buy political support or even fund their notorious nuclear weapons program. That's the end of our video for today. We certainly hope you like it, and if you did, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and click that bell notification button so you never miss any of our updates. As always, thanks for watching.